really what he's about. I give him to the end of the season. To me,
You would?
I would, yeah, because they've already got to see what Gabriel has.
I think no matter what, you keep him for the end of the season because you gave Dylan Gabriel, the nod first. He was drafted first, but you gave him the nod for, etc. blank amount of games. Let's let, Sanders finish the season and get close to the same amount of games.
Well, let's see how many games did he start? 4 or 5.
Uh, I thought he got five. Five or maybe
I'm not.
six. Five or maybe six.
I'm not sure. My thing is that he should get at least the same amount of games to really see, because he's the one who's got the victory anyway.
That's true. So, Pops, would you like to share with them what you shared with me about the locker room and stuff? I actually didn't hear about that, Pops. So, appreciate you.
Oh no, I don't know for sure. Like I said, with the bullshit or what, but they were saying that some of the people were talking about they wanted Gabriel in there, but I don't see that. Like I said, that was just like I said nonsense. What I think I'm right because it was just different things what people are saying, but no validation behind any of it.
No, and I know a lot of people are blowing up the Jerry Judy situation that happened on the sideline, Pops. But I went back and I watched and I watched some of the game. I noticed, Pops, and if you go to the NFL and you go watch the highlights as well, the very first play that they put on there is a seam route where Judy is open, Pops, and he misses him by maybe 2 yards, just right over his head. Um, and they just didn't connect. But yeah, this is their second game together. But you can see instantly, Pops, the moment that the ball went right over his head, Judy does this, shakes his head, super mad, super frustrated. You can tell he's yelling at himself or yelling something or talking to himself about something. Body language is extremely upset when he goes on the sideline. I watched the next series. The next series, he looked like he was mad. So then I think, overall throughout the rest of the game, Pops in the game, it's later in the season as well. I think, he just got a little frustrated, Pops, and maybe let the best get to him on the sidelines. Or what do you think about the whole situation? Because I know a lot of people are on the fence about it in two different ways.
But also, he had that big fumble when he had somebody come up behind him and knock the ball loose. So yeah, I don't care about all that bitch and shit because the ball was over his head. The ball was right in his hands. He didn't hold on to it.
Mm-hmm. And you didn't see Sanders go do that to him, Pops.
And that's one thing, shit comes back to haunt you.
That's a very good point, Pops. If you guys go back to week one, not week one, sorry, but the first week, last week for Sanders, his first start, beautiful extended play to Judy, punched out just like Pop said, and he said nothing to the man and anywhere near probably of the such. So especially, I think you can't do that to
And
your quarterbacks, Pop.
it happened last game too. He hit him wide open. A guy come behind me, knocked the ball loose, and he
No,
fumbled.
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about that play from last week. Yes, that's the exact play because he said, "Huh," and then when he went like that, yeah, because he was on the right hash, yes, sir, and then it got punched out. And I'm saying that Sanders, that was a good point.
Same game.
Sanders, huh?
I was just saying it all happened in the same game. It wasn't two different games.
No, they were talking about what Jared Judy was super mad about on the sidelines with Shedeur.
Yeah, but that happened last game too.
Oh, he was yelling at him on the sidelines too in that game?
Yeah, that was last game. I said it all happened last game.
No, the dad. So the 49ers game is when he was yelling at him, and that's what everyone's talking about. You're talking about the fumble that was from the week before that. That fumble was
I
from
thought
the
he had,
week before.
I thought he had a fumble against the 49ers.
He had another one against the Niners.
Well, I thought maybe I'm wrong.
Let me look, Pops. Go ahead, talk to the people real quick, Pops. Tell them what you think about the Shedeur so far, though, Pops, real quick.
I think it's doing fine. He's in his learning curve.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, though, right?
Not at all.
No, Dad. Jerry Judy did not have a fumble.
No, somebody's been from the week before.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But still though, and that was why I said what I said, because that was a great note. He didn't go do that to you on the sidelines and erupt on you after you messed up his drive and you fumbled the ball. Yeah, he missed you on one. Might have missed you on a couple. Y'all will get it figured out, especially if you're there next year. But keep acting like that. One of y'all are not gonna be there next year. I mean, what you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Um, I had a couple of notes that I did want to run down real quick though, Pops. So for the game overall though, Pops, I took some notes that was second down. He looked good. Second first drive he looked okay, looked good. It just didn't turn out for him. Let's see here. Second drive was to answer the Niners that just scored, right, Pops? They had a third down conversion. They had another third down conversion, Pops, but then it went to 4th and 1. They didn't get it. They got tackled for, or Judkins got tackled for a loss in the backfield. And then that was kind of like a big swing. But then the defense stood tall for them, Pops. And then they had an opportunity to go down there and score. They made the game close. But around that third quarter range, Pops, is where the game kind of got out of hand, right? It was 39 seconds left before the half, and then the Browns end up scoring a 2-point conversion. And then the Niners came down and got a field goal, Dad, right before the half, come out of the half, and then put up points. So I think that little 10-point swing was just a little too much for the Browns to come back from. But then on the very last drive, they had an opportunity. Let me see what I put here.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
pressure too. Their defensive line put a lot of pressure.
No,
I'm not real
very fair.
Browns off.
But the game, and then just for this last note, so I can stop reading this and then just get off talking out of my mind. Sorry. The Browns had an opportunity that still at the end of the game, and that's why I said I think that 10-point swing right before the half and after the half was just a little much for them. But the punt was muffed by the punt returner for the Browns, Dad, in the red zone, and I believe that cost them the game. And then after that, it was history. So that was kind of like my breakdown of the whole game, Pops. I know it's tough. I know it's tough to beat the Niners though, even though they're banged up. But I think they played good enough, Dad. I think they got close.
The offensive line, they're not showing me that it's under a lot of pressure.
What if what if Gabriel was playing that game, Pops, and it wasn't
I just think
Sanders?
I'm thinking they just need to design some different play calling on the change. Some with Shedeur in there.
Uh huh.
That's just my thinking. See what happens.
1,000%. We said that on both of the last times that we dropped a
They're
video
using
about Shedeur.
they're using him as the pocket quarterback all the time, and they get him rolling out a lot. I think.
Yes, sir. And
Online.
if you were to put Gabriel in, and I'll answer the question that I asked in, I don't think that the game would have been that close. And then I also don't know if the Browns would have been within a scoring drive opportunity besides a muff punt at the end of the game. So I think keeping Sanders in the game gives you the opportunity to even stay in a lot more games. And right now, I don't think they have a chance, Pops, at the AFC North because it's getting a little late in the season. But You would still like to see them win some games, right?
Same.
Let me see. Do I have any other key notes for that I wanted to throw out there? Because I know there is a couple other topics in this segment. Sanders. Oh yeah. Okay. So pops. Um, the Browns play. We'll throw this in there real quick. The Browns play. I just had it. I forgot who it was though. The Titans. That. So. I'm thinking that's one that they can get. I'm thinking they can go out there and get one against them Titans, pops.
It's going to see if they lose to the Titans. To me, it's going to make them look worse because their defense should be a lot better than Titans. And their offense, I don't think Titans' offense is that good.
I just don't think it clicks at all. I just don't think. I think you have to.
He gets under pressure a lot. He gets sacked a lot. He don't have no great number one receiver.
Mm-mm.
Like I said, he's running from behind a little bit. He don't have a good skilled player, but it is what it is.
Yep. I think you definitely hit the nail on the head, pops. I think they have to adjust their roster to the quarterback that they drafted last year. So now let's take this off season. Let's take these draft picks. Let's try to accumulate more draft picks or accumulate players for this quarterback that we got and maximize what you can get out of Cam Ward on that rookie contract and see what he's actually capable of. Because he's shown signs to be great. And then a lot of times, pops, he shows sign that he might take a little minute. But and that's the thing no slight shade toward Cam Ward, but I know that was like a big debate coming from college, pops. So that's gonna be a big game for them because they always talk mess to each other. They're close friends, and they're very competitive with one another. They have a really good relationship when it comes to competing. And Cam Ward believes he's skyscrapers above Sanders. Sanders probably feels he's the same. They both say that. So they're really clashing now in the NFL, pops, for the first time. And they're big fans of each other's game. Like, this is a big game to watch if you're a Shedeur fan or a Cam Ward fan, Dad.
Yeah. I think it's a good game for the C period. They see which one fits the ball. They both got great defenses.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good, too.
So yeah, I'm gonna take the Browns to get that one though, pops. I'm gonna throw the Browns in there to get that dub against Cam Ward. But we will drop a separate video about that and talk about that video, separately as well. But I did just want to throw that in there for a couple of notes. Now, pops, Dylan Gabriel's fiance, she took to social media and then put a caption, I believe, that said, I don't want to misquote it. It was something like the Browns lose, nothing new, if I remember it correctly.
Huh.
And then she also, I guess, had a few words and comments for Shedeur. Would you like for me to pull up the video?
Yeah, sure.
1 second. Sadly, chat, I do not have that video up, but I can get it up in 1 second. Shout out to the 7 people in the podcast. We appreciate you guys so much. If anyone's new, you guys are more than welcome to subscribe, like, and share the podcast. We appreciate you so much. Means the world to us. Let's get this video pulled up, Dad. Well, what? The eyes? They getting to you?
Yes. What to do?
Get dressed with me for.
All right, shout out to TMZ for this video, chat. I'm gonna pull it up real quick for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get dressed with me for Browns versus 49ers.
Dylan Gabriel's fiance, Zoe Caswell, is catching a ton of heat after she appeared to take shots at starting quarterback Shedeur Sanders following the team's loss to the 49ers. In a recent TikTok video on Zoe's account, she captioned a video showing her outfit for the game, "Browns lost, what's new?" People were very quick to accuse her of doing this because Shedeur started and not Dylan, and comments like, "I don't remember these captions when your man was QB1," and "Love your content but very disappointed in the
it's
caption.
just that.
You just support this team whether he's in or not." Only comment chain surfaced on her TikTok where she responded to comments saying that no one in the Browns building wants Dylan to play. She responded to the comments saying that everybody in the organization wants him to start over Shedeur and says that they haven't played in the NFL or coached, so how would they know? This is obviously a very odd comment coming from someone who has also not played or coached in the NFL. But what do you guys make of her?
Shout out to TMZ for the video. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate the extras. Thank you. Okay, I didn't even know she actually said that little extra stuff, Pops. Dang. I don't think that's gonna help their case now. You know what I mean? I don't think that's gonna help their case to get him back on the field. You know what I mean? But I mean, it is what it is. I'd kind of probably keep those comments to myself, especially if my someone in my family or someone that I'm rocking with is an athlete competing for something. So, yep. You got anything to say about that, Pops?
Good.
And then Shelby Harris, you already did you already see the video, Dad, or no? Because we can watch that. I already got everything made.
Oh, yeah.
All right, chat. This is the last thing for the Brown segment. Shelby Harris and Myles Garrett has something to say about Juwan Jennings getting punched in the nuts.
He's a and I want that known. Like, I see why he got punched in the nuts, because that's some, like, he says some things that you should not say to another man ever. But like, I don't respect it because you say that, then run behind your O-line. That's some real soft shit, and I want that known. I see exactly why they punched him in the nuts. I'm surprised nobody punched him in the jaw yet.
I can't speak for how he was raised, but if you have nothing good to say, don't say something to somebody. He had a lot to say that was demeaning and disparaging towards some of our players.
He's a and I want that known. Like, I see.
Well, Pops. And I guess some of the other things, Pops, and don't quote me on this. This is just what multiple sources said. Was that he was saying stuff about their family members too, but that's what was taking it over the edge. So I don't know if he was just saying like, "Yo, mom," or like that, or if he was even taking it a step further. Yeah. But Dad, I'm just saying by how they're breaking it down, he might have like been saying their actual names though. Like that's I don't know, but that's crazy.
Don't talk about family, period. Don't be period what you want.
Nah, that's insane to me. No love for the game at that point, Pops. No gentlemanship. There's no gentlemanship in that at that point. So, can't wait to see week 3, the third start for Shedeur Sanders. Let's get to the next segment. Subscribe to the Juice and Pop Show.